Right, I'm trying to get the best possible start, and I have conquered Rome as Jarl Haestienn right from the get-go a couple of times, but I've also failed more than a few times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the prep and then launch the invasion as a different episode. So there I am. So this episode, I'm just going to do the prep, and then I am going to go and invade in a Varangian conquest this chap here. That way, I don't have to keep going back to the prep. And sometimes the prep goes a bit wrong. So he's a very overpowered individual, and this is about the only time that you can conquer Rome. Right at the beginning, before he gets any allies. And Rome is such a good place to conquer because it's got all these marvelous buildings that give you loads of money, and then you can play tall as ruler of Rome and Sardinia, and just make it as powerful a place as possible. Turn it into feudal, away from tribal, all of that sort of stuff, and then you can center of the world. You can conquer the rest. That's the game plan, but I keep falling at many a hurdle. I've got to where I've held Rome and all of Sardinia, and then been invaded by the Avalib, who vassalized me, and that was my last series. So, didn't like that. Trying to re-roll. So, let's have a look. First of all, have I lucked out and got the strategist in the marshal? I have. That's brilliant. That's good. So, I am going to be concentrating on gallantry, so I can get down here and get more knights, etc. So this is the setup video, and then I'll stop before I do the invasion, because the invasion hasn't gone well for a couple of times. You start out looking at this, station the men at arms. Okay, let's just station them, just see if that helps a little bit. Don't know, I shouldn't do, but just in case. So there's stations, and then this slot, station this slot here. No, I can't station them anywhere else. Okay. I think maybe raise some people. I will maybe create another men of arms regiment. Use my money for that. First, let's look at. I need to invite champions. They're absolute rubbish. So I'm going to invite champions. This is partly why when I invade Pope, I haven't had enough time to get more champions in there. And you can look at them, they all hate me guts, and they're all not so good. So the missus quite likes me. There we go. Spy Master. Who can I have as Spy Master? I'm going to take my time setting up, and then I'm going to invade my target. So we want the best possible Spy Master would be a 12 minus 46. She's minus 26. We keep her where she is and hope to win her over. Maybe give her a gift, maybe. This lass here, she's the only option. Got to win her over, I think. Get some blessings, maybe. This person, Fool K, who's my chancellor. I've got nobody. It's outrageous. Courtiers. No, nobody. Courtiers, here we go. Let's see, sort by, we just want the adults. Your guide, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to, what I'm going to do is marry off the lasses for my courtiers. So I want the unmarried ones to get all female. Okay. And get them across here. She's my spider, she's my guide. They all hate my guts, but it's not good, is it? Anyway, so they've already got positions. Let's have a look at this one. See her married off. Arrange a marriage. It's got to be matrilineal so we can attract other people. She's not going to marry my son, and she's not going to marry this Foucault chap either. Fouquet. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for, so that's the only options we've got. It's drastic. Drastic. Oh well, we can't get any more courtiers that way. It is a little bit what you roll. Do you know what I mean? There's not much I can do about that. Few champions. I've only got one. I've got to wait for. I've invited my champions. I've got to wait for them to come. Not employing a physician. Okay. Let's see when we can get some champions in. Champion has arrived. Champion has arrived. You're just walking into jobs here, mate, because there's no one. Harani, what's his? He's got 20 martial, so he's my new marshal. And he actually likes me, so that's good. For now. Okay, and we'll get him to. I don't like my marshal having to be also my champion, but we're short on men, you know? So if you have got a better way of setting up, then please let me know in the comments below, you know. Let's motor on. But I've tried marrying the women off, and there's nobody to be married to. And I could use more people like you. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. Could use more people like you, this peasant and my soldiers will get a lecture on honor. I strike him down where he stands. I think I'll use more people like you. Yeah, I could. Where is he? Can't I recruit him? Perhaps he's in the courtiers a bit. Your courtiers. Another one arrived, didn't they? Okay. Ivanga. There we go. So, grant him. Well, he's already a courtier. He's got 22 prowess. I'm going to put him into. What is he good at? Spy. I'm going to make him my spy, my champion. He's not bad at spying. He's better than her. He could also be my book chappie. What sort of book works he? 6. He's better as a spy, I think. Young begins with a Y. Begins with a Y. Fire her. Okay, goody good. I've got another person that's on my side. Oh, was he any good at learn that 6? It's better than that. Still, I think your spy has to be on your side, and he has to be semi-okay. Wife is pregnant. Okay, this is not good. This is, oof, sack this guy. Just firing till I get more. Where are my more champions? Crusader, recruit him to court. Let's have a look at what he's like. He's a martial of 24, and he's got 10, which is not bad. Has 18 prowess. So building up your 24, he's only 20, he's got 6. This guy is 24 and he's got 10. He's better all round, isn't he? Really. Better having him as your marshal and the other guy as well causes problems. I'll just appoint him as Chancellor for now. Get some people in here. Now what? Leviathan. Get the harpoons. You gain 100%. You gain 100 gold. You slaughter the whale. The beast escapes, so you lose 75. Let's get that. You slaughter the whale, get 100. Excellent. Gotta say that that's good. So we caught a whale. Some of my councillors believe the job is theirs by rights. How long they are, expect results. I'm often disappointed after a long day. I'm complaining to Vigdis. I trust let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons. I try limits. Good to gain studying diploma, yeah. Marshal Harani. Guide is in need of some guidance. Surely Hasten going to stay here with me instead. I'm going to get the Chancellor tutored. See where that goes. Yeah. Got another kid. Somebody's scheming at court. Okay. Right now. Now I am going to hire some create a man at arms. Vigman, light footman, Vigman, Varinian warriors. Create some Varinian warriors, 135. Okay. And I am going to raise them and go to war. So declare war. Valenian adventure. Declare war. And the next next video, I will invade. So see you then.